These OpenClaw use cases are insane. So there is this free AI tool called OpenClaw, and it is completely insane. I am talking about an AI agent that runs your entire workflow while you're not even at your desk. It fixes your code, it monitors your apps, it writes your emails, and today I am going to show you exactly how it works. This is so easy to set up, it is almost unfair. And honestly, what it can do is a little terrifying. So here is the deal. A team took OpenClaw, installed it on a Mac Mini, built a bunch of different workflows around it, and just let it run for weeks. No supervision, no hand-holding. And what came out of that experiment is going to change how you think about automation forever. But stick around, because the last use case is the one that turns this thing into a full-blown personal assistant. You are not ready for that one. Okay, so the first use case, automated dependency management. Now, if you build apps, especially React apps, you know this headache. Your libraries get outdated, security vulnerabilities show up, and if you do not patch them fast, your entire application is at risk. Remember that React server vulnerability from a few months ago? Exactly. So what they did is they set up a cron job inside OpenClaw that checks the entire code base every 12 hours. It scans all the dependencies, it follows whatever guidelines you give it, and then it just handles it. It refreshed the log file, it updated everything to the latest stable versions without any breaking changes. Then it posted an update on Discord saying, here is what I fixed, and here is what still needs a human to look at. Things like linting errors and test failures. Once they approved it, OpenClaw pushed the patch straight to GitHub and updated the live version twice a day. No manual work, no missed vulnerabilities, it just runs. So now the second use case is where things start getting really interesting. Automated research. This team runs a YouTube channel, so they need to be on top of every single tech release, a new AI tool every day. So they built a cron job that scrapes all their trusted sources every morning. It pulls the latest releases. It organizes everything by category. It suggests different content angles. It explains how each new tool works. And every morning when the team wakes up, there is a detailed research report sitting in their Discord channel, complete with source links so they can dig deeper on anything. Imagine starting your day and your AI already did 2 hours of research for you. That is the power of this setup. And this same idea works for researching competitors or new tools in any industry. But hold on, it gets way better. Hey, if we have not met already, I am the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of Goldie Agency. While he is out helping clients get more leads and customers, I am here to give you the latest AI updates. Julian reads every single comment, so make sure you drop one below. Now let me keep going, because this next use case is a total game changer. Cloud resource monitoring. So if you use AWS or Google Cloud or any cloud provider, you know the pain. You configure something wrong, you forget about it, and then your resource usage goes through the roof because a VM was misconfigured or a service had a burst of retries. So they built a custom skill inside OpenClaw that works like a watchdog. It checks your resource usage through the CLI tools of your cloud provider. They set it as a cron job and told it to flag anything unusual. And when something spiked, OpenClaw sent an alert on both Discord and WhatsApp saying your usage just doubled in the last 60 minutes. Here is why. And here is exactly what you should do right now to stop it from getting worse. That is not just a monitor. That is a monitor with a brain that gives you a fix before things spiral out of control. Now, the next one is app monitoring. They had an application hosted on Versal, and they needed to make sure it stayed secure and healthy at all times. So they set up a heartbeat system inside OpenClaw that runs frequent health checks. It monitored the uptime. It scanned server logs using the credentials they configured. It checked for cross-site scripting and SQL injection attacks. And then it sent a full health report on Discord with the security status, uptime, and average response time. It even recommended specific fixes like adding security headers to harden the app. All automatic, all running in the background without anyone doing a thing. Now, if you are watching this and thinking, okay, this is incredible, but how do I actually set up automations like this for my own workflow? I want to tell you about the AI Profit Boardroom. It is the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds of hours using AI automation tools like OpenClaw. If you want step-by-step help setting up these kinds of workflows and stop doing repetitive tasks manually, that is exactly what we cover inside. Link is in the description. Go check it out. Okay, let me keep going because we're not even close to done. SEO monitoring, same app, same setup. They created another heartbeat check inside OpenClaw that periodically scanned the hosted application for SEO issues. It checked if the site was properly indexable, it made sure robots.txt and the sitemap were reachable, it looked for missing meta descriptions and improper tags, and then it sent a full SEO report with every fix they needed to rank higher in search results. Things like fixing the route to the sitemap, adding meta descriptions, adding the right tags. So now one tool is monitoring both your security and your SEO at the same time, running on its own 24/7. Now here is where OpenClaw really flexes, building entire applications from scratch. They gave OpenClaw a product requirements document, just a written description of what the app should be, and OpenClaw took it from there. It broke the task down, it built the app, it pushed the code to GitHub, it deployed it on Vercel, and it sent back the live links. The entire thing was built using a combination of Claude Code and Gemini, choosing the best model for each part of the job. After the initial approval, no human input was needed at all, and they pushed it even further. They combined Claude Code with AI image generation. OpenClaw used Claude Code to build the website and then used a built-in skill called Nano Banana Pro to generate images that match the design. It placed the images in the right folders so Claude could pull them onto the landing page. The whole site was designed and built by two AI tools working together through OpenClaw. One important tip here, when you run Claude Code through OpenClaw, you need to either preset your permissions in the settings file or use the dangerously skip permissions flag. If you do not do this, OpenClaw gets stuck waiting for Claude to approve permissions and the whole session times out. Now this next use case is perfect if you ever need to reach out to people. Cold email automation. They set up a cron job inside OpenClaw to scrape the GitHub trending page every morning at 9 a.m. It found top developers working in their niche who had public contact info. It saved all those leads to a folder, and then it drafted personalized emails directly in their Gmail, not sent though, just drafts, so they could review everything before anything went out. The emails matched the exact tone they wanted: casual, conversational, soft call to action. They connected it to Google Workspace using the Google CLI that comes bundled with OpenClaw. They just had to enable the right APIs and add the credentials. That was it. And now for the one I told you about at the beginning, the personal assistant setup. This is where everything comes together. They connected OpenClaw to their entire Google Workspace, Gmail, calendar, everything. Then they set up a heartbeat that scans incoming emails on every cycle. It ignores newsletters and promotional stuff. It scores each email based on criteria you define. It pulls out the actionable items, and it sends updates to WhatsApp or Discord with only the things that actually need your attention. No noise, no clutter, just the important stuff. You can even message OpenClaw from your phone and ask it to check your calendar or schedule a task. And because it runs on a Mac Mini all the time, you can access Claude Code remotely too. You tell OpenClaw to go to a specific directory, run Claude Code, push changes, review pull requests, or fix production errors, all from your chat app, even when you are nowhere near your computer. The thing that makes OpenClaw different from other tools is that it runs independently for long-term tasks. You set it up once and it just keeps going. It handles testing, it handles bug fixing, it coordinates multiple AI models. And it does all of this without needing you to babysit it. Now, if you want the full process, the SOPs, and over 100 AI use cases just like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Link is in the comments and the description. You will get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 38,000 members who are crushing it with AI. And if you are serious about scaling your business and using AI tools like OpenClaw to automate your entire workflow, the AI Profit Boardroom is where you need to be. That is where we go deep on automation strategies that actually work. Link in the description. I will see you in the next one.